Yes, my dear friends, I am Srinivas Ayyagari in front of you. Once again, the time is now ticking. Night, 8 o'clock here, December 31st in San Jose, California State in USA. Everybody is super excited, as usual, with a lot of ambitions, hopes, aspirations, and all goodness that they aspire. Yes, my dear friend, this is a special message. Actually, I intended to pour out what is there in my mind, in my heart. How the same environment which I have been looking at the people, looking at the society with a different eye, and I was totally disgusted, and I was always feeling the life is a disaster. But with the same eyes, I am looking at the other side of the world, a beautiful world filled with beautiful people around me, full of positivity. So my dear friends, the society is the same society. God has created an excellent garden with an excursion, free excursion. You go there and enjoy for 60, 70 years, 80 years, come back. I'll give you all the facilities free. Everything is free. Free sunshine, free oxygen, free natural surroundings around you, flora and fauna, animals to play, and your beautiful fellow surroundings, beautiful souls around you so that you won't get bored. But it all depends on the way that you look at the people outside. If you think that the other person is good, you try to imbibe the good qualities of other person. I always told you a number of times, it is not a sermon, my dear friend, I am not that much big to preach morals and sermons at each, because you are all more matured and elderly people, seen enough of life in your lifespan of around 60, 70 years. But I am just sharing my own experiences with which I saw the negativity and with which I am saying, now finding the utmost bliss in the same world, same society, same field, same people around me. So just I wanted to share my own example, my own mind, how the thought process, it all depends upon the thought process, the positivity, garbage in and garbage out. The more you think, the more positivity goes there, the more positivity gets digested, and your actions will be, and your thought process will be positive. So, as I always tell you, the age after 60 years is a beautiful age because we are out of our professional bondage or a slavery I call. It is not a service that we have done to actually anybody. I got some money and I have done this service. More than what I received, I have got this. I have given it back to my organization. 24/7, 365 days. Not only me, all of you who are listening to me, they are like that actually. They have missed the beautiful portion of the journey called life between 20 years and 60 years. 40 years we have dedicated to some organization or other organization doing service called slavery, in the guise of slavery actually. So now we are out of that. Our children are almost settled somehow or other. They have grown bigger to such an extent that they can lead their life happily. And for me, the wants are limited. When wants are limited, means are scarce also. There is no issue. So when your wants are limited, when I don't aspire for anything, where is the question of dissatisfaction? First point. The next point, what in our age group, what we do now, we need to, when I was in my teenage and in my early ages of my career, I used to open a diary. These are the things I want to achieve. I want to complete my CIB, I want to become an officer. So I want to talk to the university. So I want to do this, I want to do that, and I used to think so much about that. But the diary was not necessary at that time. Maintaining a diary at this age is very much important. You should write each day, 7 days in a week, how you are spending your day with negativity, how many minutes or how many hours you are wasting in the form of artificial feelings of negativity. So you please analyze that, why you are deprived of the happiness of those days, of those hours, and try to re-engineer your inner thoughts. It is nothing but re-engineering. Bolt and nuts, take it out like our lorry mechanics in our Rajmundry and all, they do it, no? Suppose anything goes out power, they don't know how to do the actual mechanics, they don't know. So they take it out everything and again they find out the mistake and put back the bolts and nuts and everything. So that is called re-engineering. Let's all re-engineer our thought process once again. Think about you. Do the things which make you more happy. Look at the people with more of positivity. Our mind process is such that out of 10 people we meet, 9 people are very good and 1 person is of a negative nature. We become a feeling that the world, the people around me are bad. So the negativity 1:9 also, that one, the power of that 1 is more than that of a 9. We need to come out of that. I always tell you, let us stop looking at the TV, that is the idiot box. Somebody has rightly named idiot box. They will be telling all the news which is of negative side and which will have your mind always keeps you in a thought process of agitation and insecurity and fear. So please shun the TV, news media, print media and even social media to some extent. Why actually the YouTube is there, it's a beautiful entertainment channel full of knowledge. Whatever is the chapter, I get so much of knowledge out of YouTube actually. More than 4 to 5 hours I read the books which I could not read for the past so many years which I wanted to read. I go into astronomy, physics, medical field, what's happening around me. More than YouTube, nobody else can guide me better. So information is there in front of you. God has given you a lot of liberty. When I was in Vizag, there used to be 2 sets of people on December 31st. One set of people putting a long queue in front of Sampath Vinayak temple in Asilmet, where they used to have an early darshan of God in the early hours of after midnight. And equally there were equal number of people roaming on the roads, fully drunk and doing all the mischiefs. God has given the freedom to us, all of us, to do whatever we want. But let us use that freedom in a judicious way. Let us not forget about that desire brings you the despair. You always know it. Please remember, as if each and every minute is now going down. There is no going up. Now our tenure is going down, down, down before stopping, before disembarking from the train, unknowingly without our notice. So each and every minute, let us make use of this beautiful journey called life. Pray God, do good, feel good. Keep this particular part healthy, always healthy, emotionally healthy. If you don't think that you are alone, tune your mind that one more person is with you. Talk to him, console him, play with him. And whom else you want? Some of the people will be telling, my friends, my son and my daughter, they are somewhere in the foreign country, they have left me. Why in the hell somebody should come and look after you, my dear friends? You are there, now the facilities have come, so many people, services have come there to come to your house and give you treatment, and they can give you company. So many developments are there as per our requirements of humans, basing on the necessity like Swiggy and all, so many things are coming, make use of them. The society, there are so many people who are on the roads without a cup of coffee or tea. Let us go out, offer them a meal, offer them a lunch, offer them a pack of biscuit. The happiness that you get by giving to somebody is innumerable. You need not be Tata or Birla or Adani to donate a pack of biscuits to a crying boy, you know. But that particular act makes you really, really happy. So I pray Almighty that everybody should be healthy, both physically and mentally, and the new year 2023 should bring you all good happiness and peace of mind. Thank you. God bless you. Srinivas.